And now, for the third time in a row, we've got to face our rival Sunderland. We've drawn 1-1. We've knocked them out of the cup in a replay. But this time it's in the Premier League. We are in 9th. They are down in 13th. We need to win this game to keep pushing us up the table. We've had a turnaround. It's been a brilliant resurgence from relegation candidates. Well, very near. We were in relegation, so we were very much relegation candidates, to now being away from the relegation. We can't get relegated now. We're above that 40-point mark. But that's the bad news right there. My team is shattered, knackered, out of it, down and out. So we had to put in a second 11 team today. In such an important game, it doesn't matter what is going on in the season. It's going to be over. This is the most important game of the season for a Newcastle or a Sunderland fan. And the fact that I can't put out a full-strength squad hurts. It really hurts. Especially since they're putting out quite a strong side. And we need to win this. But Sunderland, in the second half, managing to get that cross in. And it just showed our defensive incapabilities as second 11. Because he headed it back across, and where was Rodwell? Unmarked, back post, smashed it in. Sunderland 1, Newcastle 0. This has gone badly wrong in the second half already. We need to pull it back in this rest of the game, but we couldn't. Nothing we did worked, nothing happened. We just couldn't move it. Sunderland went into defence. They just kept picking the ball up, smashing it clear, picking the ball up, getting it away. And we just couldn't get through them. And it ended 1-0. I suppose it's all fair. 3 matches. They won 1. We've won 1. And a draw. But we need to turn it around now, because I reckon we'll have dropped down the table from 9th. Be dropping again. And we can't afford that. We need to keep pushing up. We've got to be looking... There's enough games now to be looking at European football next season. And that's got to begin here at Carrow Road against Norwich. We need to start pushing for European football right now. Especially as they are in 19th. They are, at the moment, almost favourites for relegation. And that kind of goes to say to us that, in fact, we still managed to stay 9th. As far as we stayed 9th, we need to keep pushing. A man who could do it for us, Gini Wijnaldum, he could be a man to lead us forward, take us into Europe. Or at least I hope he's going to be the man to take us into Europe. Otherwise it's going to be one hell of a disappointing end to the season when you think about it. And the fact that we turned around relegation and back up into a contender for Europe. I think every season for Newcastle's fan, you say European football we'd love, but at the moment it's relegation. So the fact that we come out of relegation this early is good. We start pushing forward, start getting that European football is exactly what we need. And that the team sheet goes to show where we're looking to go. The only name that stayed in after the Sunderland loss is Obertan. Otherwise, actually and Tim Krul, sorry. But otherwise, whole redo, first team back in, and we proved why they needed to be back in. A ball out wide to Mitrovic to put in a teasing cross for Wijnaldum to get up, get in front of the goalkeeper and head in to make it 1-0. This is more like the Newcastle we've been playing like lately. Mitrovic out wide, crossing it in, bang, in with Wijnaldum. Great goal. Great finish to get above the keeper. It was a good cross by Mitrovic as well. But in some way you've got to think, why is Mitrovic not in the middle? He needs to be the man in the middle. But either way, we got a goal. And then, minutes later, a ball forward, up to Berahino. Absolutely smashed it in, did he? And what a signing he's turning out to be. We were struggling for goals. Spent a few million on him. Brought him in, bang, goals, goals, goals. He's bringing us the goals. He's raining goals for us. And he put it beyond Norwich to the point where they couldn't come back from a 2-0 deficit. And that is the way it's ended. We leave Carrow Road with all 3 points. And with the confidence, hopefully, to start going to look up the table and go, European football. It's what we want, and that's where we're heading.